Hey, who likes blueberries? Guess what? That's what's in today's dessert here on Kuma's Kitchen. But first, before we dig into the dessert, a little something about the bandana. Yes, it's a new bandana. Where'd it come from? Well, it was very cool. Last week, I had a group from off the Celebrity Millennium, that's one of the cruise ships, and they were Canadians. They were from Vancouver, and they brought me a Canadian bandana. So I got another bandana to add to my collection. Thank you very much, my fellow Canucks. All right, so what do we got here today? Well, blueberry crumble. You know, I had blueberries left over from previous recipe. I'll put that up down below. And made up some crumble. And then you take blueberry crumble with a little bit of vanilla ice cream on top. It's still hot out of the oven. You got the blueberries there. The crumble with some oatmeal in it. And other good things. And the blueberries, well, there's a little bit of Kirsch in there. Very tasty. So let's have some of that. Oh yeah. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Yeah. That is good stuff. Alright. So let's go to the kitchen and make some right now. So to make this dessert, well, I've got a bunch of ingredients here. Well, not a huge bunch, but some ingredients. Across the front, I've got two different things of brown sugar, or my favorite unrefined cane sugar. This one over here is a half a cup of the sugar, and we got 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 3/4 of a cup of blueberry juice. So this is just the juice. So I get my blueberries in a jar like this. Select grower blueberries in a light syrup. And so what I've done is, it's a very light syrup, it's more like a juice really. That's what I've got there, 3/4 of a cup of the juice that they come in. And then I've got a 1/4 cup of Kirsch. Remember, Kirsch is either Kirsch liqueur or Kirschwasser or just Kirsch. It's that cherry liqueur. And then butter. I've got here is a half a cup of butter. And I've chopped it into smaller pieces and then re-chilled it. You want it good and cold. I've got here a half a cup of oats, 3/4 of a cup of flour, 3/4 of a cup of that same brown sugar again, and 2 cups of the blueberries from that jar. All right. So first thing I want to do is I want to get the juice going. So I'm going to take the brown sugar and the cornstarch. I'm going to put them into this little saucepan here. Make sure we get all that cornstarch. There we go. And then I just want to kind of combine that around a bit, make sure I get that throughout. Break that up a bit. And once that's somewhat distributed throughout the sugar, then I'm going to start adding in some of the juice. So I'm going to add the Kirsch first. So a little bit of the Kirsch. Mix that around. Keep adding. What I want to do is I want to dissolve that cornstarch before we do anything. So that Kirsch is going to help dissolve that cornstarch. Put that over there. Break that up. Just any lumps, go around breaking them up with the back of the spoon until nice and smooth. That's what we want. We don't want any lumps in there. All right, so that's looking good. Look at that. You can see that's just nice and smooth in there. Okay, so let's get the blueberry juice in there now too. And now what I'm going to do is going to bring that up medium-low. Alright, get that started heating up a bit. Now one of the things I'm going to do right now while that's heating up a bit is going to put this back in the refrigerator. I want these good and chilled when we go to make the toppings, so put them away. Alright, so it's warming up a little bit. Just want to bring this up to a bit of a simmer. And I'm going to add in the blueberries themselves too. Alright, that's coming to a simmer. So now I'm going to add in the blueberries. Turn that heat down a bit. Alright. Just mix that in. Oh look, you see? It starts to thicken up right away. The minute that comes to a simmer, that cornstarch kicks in. Oh, look at that. That's going to be perfect. Turn the heat off. That's it. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to do, the topping. Well, for that, I've got my food processor over here. What I'm going to do first is toss the sugar in there, toss the oats in there, toss the flour in there, that off to one side, and I just got to give it just a quick pulse. I don't want to chop up the oats much or anything like that. I just want to, whoops, helps you plug it in. Alright, let's try that again and give it a quick pulse. There we go. Alright, so there we go, it's rubbed together. Gotta go get that butter. Remember we had it in the fridge? Well, guess what? That's going in there now. Alright, we're gonna just go open that up, make it easier. Get that butter in there. And then, what we do now is I'll pulse it. I just want to get that butter throughout and chop it till we get like little 1/8 inch. You know, it looks coarse sand, basically, is what it looks like at a beach with the rougher sand. That's about it. Looking good? Yeah. Some pieces throughout there. Let's give it just one more little blast. Okay. Alright, that's looking good. Out to one side. What I've got over here is I've got a 9x9 baking pan, which I've just rubbed with a bit of butter. So first thing to do, spoon all this deliciousness in there. That is looking good already. Okay, the way, like this, if you didn't want to bake this in the oven, you just like, I don't really want to make that part, pour this over ice cream. That would be very delicious. Alright, let's make sure we get all that good sauce out there. Look at that. That is looking great. Okay. A little bit of that left in there. I'm gonna so just gotta make sure it's all smooth out, pretty even. And then, oh, that is good. Yeah, that'd be good in ice cream. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I want to spread the topping over top. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that around. Into all the corners. Just gotta tap it down a little bit there, and that is looking absolutely perfect. So you're gonna bake it over there at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for about 40 minutes. I'll see you back here then. Okay, that's looking fantastic. There we go. It's got a little poke down inside there, shall we? So let's go down one of these corners here. Oh, look at that. That's how you get. You get just a nice blueberry down there. It's nice and thickened up now. And then you got the crumble up on top. Dare I put that in my mouth? How hot is it? Oh, oh yeah. Alright. Now there's a couple ways to eat this. One, ice cream on top. A little bit of vanilla ice cream on top. And it's still hot. And it just starts to melt down into there. Perfect. Whipped cream. Yeah. Whip up some cream. Have that on there. That you could have cold too. You may have it later on after just cooled down. Maybe the next day. You're having some of that. A little bit of whipped cream on top. Very good. Enjoy. Alright, well if you like this recipe, you know what to do. Make sure that you subscribe and click that notification bell so you see more of these, because these are all original Kevin Riley recipes. Never know what I'm going to come up with next. And who knows what's coming up next week. Always something good. Alright, now go make this and be cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen.